Under pressure for the rest of the day. He's always playing a miss, and always about his edge through to Ben Brown. That's a bit of a leg cutter there from Brad Wheel, and Overton just looks at the wicket as he walks past the spot where the ball bounced. That looked a serious delivery. About your views of why three-day cricket would be good. That's nudged late past a diving third slip. It's along the ground. It's going quickly to the third man boundary for 4. So Leach is off the mark. Second ball he faces, and Somerset bring up their 100.
I think
Faced 18 balls so far, Jack Leach, and he's facing the next one from Wheel. Cuts that away past the point, past Dawson. That's going for 4. It's a nice looking shot. Wheel, that's cut away again, and that's gone again past Dawson's left hand side, although Dawson did make a half attempt to it, but it was always
same line, right, and Abel just pushes that off to mid wicket, and it's going, and it will go for a slow 4. It's just dribbled over the boundary there.
Wheel goes over the wicket, in, and that's full and driven again on the offside. There's no sweeper out there, so that will dribble just over the boundary out for 4. First 4 this morning, I think.
And he bowls. Oh, a little bit further, and it's just clipped off towards the back boundary on the leg side, and that will go for 4. Is it bye as well?
Yeah, he's given byes. You don't need that as a keeper. You've just come up to your seamer.
Yes.
And if bit patches Fuller's in. That's pitched up, and there's a big appeal for LBW, and it's given. That was pitched up full and off stump. Huge.
He's in, bowls. Good line again, straight towards the wicket, but Pretorius has managed to work that off to the leg side, and that's going to go down for 4 as it scurries past mid wicket, and it does go for 4.
I shall remember that one.
Fuller in, bowls, and that's a full and straight. There's a big appeal for LB and given. Leach looks round a little bit unsure, but that looked full and straight to me, Anthony. I don't know what.
I mean, unless he got an inside edge on it. And
here comes Hampton, runs away from us and bowls. Pretorius edges between keeper and first slip.
Oh.
Right in the gap.
Yeah.
Well, first slip's quite wide.
Yeah, and again from the pavilion end towards us. Oh, but Pretorius got a nice grip on that, and it's been pushed off towards the far boundary over the wicket, over the bowler's head, and will be going for 4. Wheel comes in, bowls. Oh, very nice, and it's pushed straight off towards the mid wicket, and it will go for 4. He really got a grip of that to Pretorius, and that brings up 40 for him.
Wheel bowls. Oh, he bowled! That's the end of Alfie Ogborne. Somerset are bowled out for 184. Alfie Ogborne's stout resistance finally ended by a good ball in ducker from Brad Wheel that knocked out his off stump.
First class match, averages 34, pushes forward. That's gone off a thick outside edge through the vacant gully area, and it's running away to the top end of the ground for 4. And Stoneman moves on to 7. Here's Ogborne, runs away from us, bowls, and that's flicked away by Middleton through the leg side. That's running away for 4. A little too short and a little too leg stumpish there from Ogborne. Brings Middleton on to 6, and Hampshire.
That's Overton now coming over the wicket. And it will just be played. Oh, it's just gone past 4 slips and a gully, and it's going to run away for 4 as 3 fielders chase it, but to no avail. As Overton comes in again towards us at the Hilton here, and it's worked off. Oh, very nice through mid wicket, and that will go for 4. Stoneman placed that perfectly, splitting the field as it rolls all the way out to the furthest boundary.
The rough, whereas left-handers just have to put up with it. Oh, that's flicked away, very fine.
Very nice.
That's going to be 4 runs. A little too straight there from Ogborne to finish off that over. So Ogborne getting the ball to swing in there. Oh, he's head through to the keeper. There it is. Middleton goes. That ball was a good line. It just held its line, and Middleton wasn't quite sure.
Pretorius in, bowls to bowls him! Oh. Middle stump out of the ground. That's the end of Mark Stoneman. Beautiful delivery from Miguel Pretorius. Absolutely on the money. And Stoneman beaten by one that cut back between bat and pad and knocked out his middle stump.
Do you think it's due to the tendinitis from which he suffered badly last season?
Pretorius bowls, and straight drive from Tom Press will bring him 4 runs. Over pitch from Pretorius. It was in the air as it went past the bowler. They've developed into outstanding cricketers. This is cut away for 4 runs.
Away.
That was short and wide from Pretorius and pressed on top of it. And
there's Aldridge right on over this time. Flicked away by Press, down to fine leg. That's going for 4. Got the line too straight there, did Casey Aldridge. And Tom Prest, who likes to score his runs quickly,
to consolidate his career.
Gubbins flicks that away. It's going down to fine leg. And that will be 4. Well, there is a fine leg fielder on both sides. Twickenham 5th 11. Apparently he plays 4. Here's Overton, start of a new over, and that's driven pleasantly through the extra cover by Tom Preston. That's going for 4. Well, there's a lovely ease of stroke. Here's Aldridge again. That's nicely even. I'll get it out eventually. Through mid-wicket for 4. Little bit full, little bit straighter from Aldridge. And Press. Here's Aldridge. That's driven straight. There'll be runs here. He's found the gap. It's in mid-on's left. And that is 4 runs. And Press moves on to 32.
As his fellow left arm Ogborn is in and bowls, and this is whipped away through the onside for 4 runs. Nice shot by Gubbins, the best shot he's played so far. Moves on to 18, Hampshire on to 92 for 2. Just over pitch from Ogborn in and bowls, and this is pulled away down
and
between Abel and Pretorius, down to backward square leg.
We've got Aldridge back into the attack as he comes towards us at the hotel here, and Gubbins just manages to push that off towards mid-wicket, and that's going to roll for 4. A very nice shot. Only 2 slips in place now for Aldridge as he comes in round the wicket this time. Very strong shot, but Gubbins is all across that, and he's worked that away, and that's gone for 4. Split the fielders yet again. He's managing to really sort of pick out his spots this time.
Ogborn, left arm Ogborn over the wicket now to the left-handed Gubbins, who cuts
shot.
that wide and short and wide outside off stump, and Gubbins is on top of the bounce and cuts that for 4. Great shot, in control all the time as he comes in, bowls, and no commentator's curse today. Press sees that one out, and Hampshire will go to lunch, 116 for 2.
Tea.
For tea, sorry, tea.
Pretorius in again. Bowls. Always gets wrapped on the pad. That's nipped back, and he's gone. Rewarded. Celebrations there from Pretorius. Punches the air. Prest goes. That looked a beauty of a delivery.
Yeah,
He goes
really
for 42.
Cut back sharply, didn't it? Can't blame the batsman for missing that.
I think it's probably better than most people thought. That's a little fuller. Driven through mid-wicket. Lovely shot, Liam Dawson. No need to run more than about 1 for that one to make sure it goes over the rope, which it does. Pretorius again. Right arm over past the umpire, and Dawson now edges that one down to 3rd man. Well, it was along the ground. 3rd slip probably would have stopped it, but it wouldn't have carried. But a false shot there.
Bat a few times. Round the wicket comes Pretorius. And he just manages to... he's managed to work that out mid-wicket, but the diving fielders missed it, and it's gone all the way for 4 for Gubbins, which takes the Hampshire to face Dawson. And Dawson manages to push that away square of the wicket, and that's going to roll away on the offside for 4. Facing Dawson here. And Dawson, it was a high ball, but he's managed to do something with that, and I think it may have even gone for 6. I'm not sure if it bounced before, but it looks like the umpire signalled for 6.
In end to bowl to Dawson. Dawson gets a thin edge on a pull shot, which goes for 4. That wasn't where he was aiming. He was aiming to lift that over the deep square leg boundary for another 6. Ogborn bowls. Dawson, in the air, just past Tom Abel at short mid-wicket. It's going to go for 4, but almost a chance. And if anyone...
On the hole. Overton again, just bowls too straight. Wasn't happy with that. Gubbins works that down to fine leg, and there's his half-century. Good round of applause as well from this crowd. 111 balls with 6 fours in that innings, and that comes hot off the heels.
Filled that role as Aldridge is in, and that Gubbins looked to clip that onto the leg side, but he got an outside edge, and that's going to run down to 3rd man for 4.
Overton in again, just pushing it off to the outside, and that's going to go for 4 past 3rd man, and it will run away.
As Pretorius runs in, bowls that short and pulled by Dawson, but he gets a bottom edge, goes down to backward square leg, but it does bring up his 55th half-century, first-class half-century. Absolutely, it certainly nipped off the surface.
Lammonby in again, and it's just worked off to extra cover for no run scored. So a maiden over there for Lammonby, and the strike rotates to Gubbins.